Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel, and if you are new, thank you for joining us, and I hope you will return. So I'm back sooner than I expected. I want to thank each and every one of you for the comments, the prayers, and the love. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I just thought maybe I'll just try to start back crafting. Maybe it'll help me. So I thought that I would just start off by recreating a wreath that I made last year. One of the reasons for it is that the quality of that particular video is horrible. And a lot of people have told me, you know, the quality of that video wasn't very good. And when I started out making videos, I had my little phone and I was using my phone to record, and you know, it has a terrible camera on it. Sometimes it would record good and sometimes it wouldn't. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to just kind of try to make that wreath over, but maybe a little bit different. So the supplies you're going to need are, you're going to need a styrofoam heart, and this is from Dollar Tree. You're going to need a heart wreath frame. This is also from Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some mesh. And so the one wreath that I did, I only used two colors, and I only used red and white. But this time I'm going to add pink to this one. So I'm using three colors, the red, white, and the pink. So for the wreath that I did last year, I used all Dollar Tree mesh. And so if you're using three colors, you're going to need 2 rolls of each color of the Dollar Tree mesh. Okay, I didn't have any red Dollar Tree mesh, so I am using this Hobby Lobby mesh. And so if you do use Hobby Lobby mesh, the same, you know, the size, the width that these are, you're going to need just 1 roll for each color, because this is this Hobby Lobby mesh is 10 yards a roll, and this Dollar Tree mesh is 5 yards a roll. I hope I didn't confuse anybody, but so you're going to need some mesh. You're also going to need some ribbon, and we're going to make a bow. And I do believe this is from Dollar Tree, maybe last year, but it's 2.5 inches wide. And then I have this one that's 2.5 inches wide. And this ribbon, I'm not sure where I got it from, but it's 2.5 inches wide too. So you can choose whatever ribbon you want to make your bow. You're also going to need some florals. So I have some white flowers here. We're going to see, you know, how it looks with the white flowers. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners. You're going to need your wire cutters. You're going to need your rotary cutter or scissors, and you're going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let me get everything set up, guys, and when I come back we'll get started. So we're going to start off by cutting our mesh. And so I don't know if I said it, but this is 6-inch wide mesh, and so we are going to cut our pieces 10 inches long. So you'll roll out your mesh like so on your mat. And I have a mat and I have my rotary cutter, but as I always say, if you don't have a mat and a rotary cutter, you can always use a ruler and some scissors. So come here and we'll cut 10 inches, and then we'll make another cut here at 10 inches. So that's how we'll cut our mesh. Okay, and so for this wreath, we will be placing our mesh around the center bar here. So it has like, if you can see, like 1, 2, 3 bars. And so we'll go all the way around the middle. That's where we'll be placing our pipe cleaners. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to kind of mix, you know, mix the colors up together. So let's say we'll take a pink and a white one. And so I have my pipe cleaners here. I cut them in half. And so what you'll do, you'll take your mesh and you'll take it with the cut side up, meaning that it's facing up. It's facing up, I'm sorry. So we'll take it like that, and what you want to do is take this corner and just pull it and just walk your fingers here in the middle, and then you'll just take it and just kind of scrunch it there in the middle. And so you can hold it like this because we're going to take this pink piece and you're going to do the same thing. Cut side up, just take your finger, pull it in the end, and then just walk your fingers here to the middle and just kind of scrunch it up in the middle. So you're going to take them and just kind of put them together like this. Okay? You want to make sure that they're kind of even like that, and you'll take your pipe cleaner and place your pipe cleaner around them like so. And what I like to do is just kind of take them and just pull them up like that. So they'll kind of come together like that. And just give your pipe cleaner one good tight twist. Okay? And so you'll have that. And so I already have some fraying here on this Dollar Tree mesh. I mean, it's gonna fray, so you can go back and just trim it up as you go, or at the end. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here on the bottom. So I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner and place it right here on that middle bar, and I'm gonna tighten the pipe cleaner up around that bar. Okay, let's tighten it up like that. And then what I like to do is, after I have it twisted, I'll take my my mesh, my, I guess petals is what you call them, and just kind of wrap the pipe cleaner around that inner bar. That'll just give it a little bit more stability, and then make it lay a little flat, you know, like that. So you'll have that. Okay? So we'll do another one. So this time I'll use the pink and red together. Now if I end up using more mesh of one color than the other, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so you'll take your mesh, pull it corner to corner, and you'll walk your fingers to the middle like so, and you just hold it in your hand like this. Now some people use like a chip clip or some kind of clip to hold this one and put it down and then do their other one. But I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pull it, and then walk our fingers in the middle, and we're just gonna place them on top of each other like so, trying to make sure that these ends are even. We're gonna take our pipe cleaner and place them around the middle, and just take them and just kind of pull up on them like that. And then take your pipe cleaner and give it one good twist. One tight twist. Okay? And you'll have that. So I'm going to come here on the middle bar down here, and we're going to place the pipe cleaner. And we're going to tighten it up around there. Okay? And then we're going to take it after we twist the pipe cleaner. We're going to take it, we're going to hold it and wrap it around that inner bar, like so. Okay? So that's all we're going to do around the whole wreath frame, is we're going to place our mesh on like that. And so let me get half of it done, and I'll come back and show you what half of it will look like, what it would look like with half the mesh on there. So I have completed really over, you know, half of the wreath. And so I wanted to show you guys, okay, so this bottom part here, that point, you know, the point of the heart down here, I put 3 bundles, 3 mesh bundles in that little section. And remember, the bundles consist of 2 pieces of mesh and a pipe cleaner. And so I have 3 of those bundles in that little section. So for this section here, which, you know, we're going to do, put the same amount on each side. So I have 7 in this section. So there'll be 7 in this section. There will be 8 in this section here. So there are 8 going here, and there's 4 here at the top. So, you know, that's a little breakdown of how many you'll place in each little section. So I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of the wreath. I have all of the mesh on here now, and so if you're going to use Dollar Tree mesh, you will need 2 rolls for each color. If you are using Hobby Lobby mesh, you're going to need just 1 roll per color. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to place our styrofoam heart on the wreath. Now, what I already did was I put some pipe cleaners on the back of the heart, and I just hot glued these pipe cleaners on there. And so I'm gonna lay this in the center here, like so. Just gonna turn it on the back and pull the pipe cleaners through like that. Just gonna pull this up around. I'm not gonna tighten it down so tight yet until I turn it back over and make sure that it's sitting in the right place where I want it. And once I determine that, then I will tighten it up a little bit tighter. So let me turn it over and see. I think it's in a pretty good place. That looks good. So I'm gonna turn it back over and just tighten them up. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my my white roses, and I'm gonna fill in these spaces here. And all I'm gonna do is hot glue the roses around the heart. So I already can tell you that you're gonna need 3 bundles of these roses. So you're gonna need 3 bundles of these, and I think they have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roses on each bundle. So you're gonna need that. So we're gonna take our rolls and just start wherever. We'll put some hot glue on the back there. Just gonna put it here. Just stick it down in there, and it's gonna stick to the mesh. And yeah, so we'll take another one and a hot glue. And like I said, all we're doing is filling in those gaps all the way around the heart. And so I'm gonna keep gluing these on. Got all the roses on there, and I think it looks really pretty just the way it is, you know, right now. But I wanted to add a bow to it. So, you know, if you want, you can add a bow to it, or you can leave it like that, and it'll still be pretty. But what I'm gonna do is I am going to finish this bow. Now I started, so all I'm doing is like layering bows on top of each other. So I'm gonna show you right quick. So all I did was measure out like an 8-inch tail, okay? And then I take it and just kind of pinch it here, okay? And then, let me move this, okay? And then I take it, and I'm gonna measure out 5-inch tails. So I come here to 10 inches, and I'll just kind of scrunch it together like that, and pull it together here, and just kind of twist like that, and that's gonna give me my 5-inch tail. I mean 5-inch loops. Okay, so we'll go here again, 10 inches. We'll gather that and just put it together like so. Okay, and then we'll take this tail and twist. And I'm sorry guys, because I meant to tell you, you're gonna want to twist your ribbon like when you make your loops, so that you can get the design side of the ribbon facing up. So you want to make sure you do that. Twist. Some ribbon are the same on both sides, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. But this one, you know, you want this side showing. So I'm gonna come here. I have my pipe cleaner here, and so all I'm gonna do is just sit this bow on top, and then I'm gonna tighten up the pipe cleaner like so. And I can go ahead and cut this tail off. I cut it kind of short. Okay, so then what you want to do is just, you want to go through and just fluff up your bow. Now, you can fluff it up now, but for sure when you put it on the wreath, you're gonna have to fluff it again. So all I'm gonna do is take my pipe cleaners and I'm gonna pull them to the back, making sure that all of my ribbon, all of those bows are in there. And then just kind of pull a little bit and just tighten that pipe cleaner up back there. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you here. We're going to take our tails and fold it in half, and then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut like this to get that V detail. And we're going to do all our ribbon like that. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to, after I get all these tails cut, I'm going to go back and place the bow on the wreath. So I got the bow on there, and like I said, I put it down here at the bottom. I might change it and put it over here. I don't know. I just need to hang it up and just kind of play with the bow a little bit more. But this is what it looks like. And clean on the back where I attached it. I'll go back and trim that off. But here it is. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang it up so you can get a better look at it. Okay guys, so I have the wreath outside hanging on my door. And so I think it turned out pretty nice. It's a little different from the one that I made before. And I put that bow at the bottom, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bow off and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with the bow off. Okay guys, I took the bow off. I think I really like it better without the bow. Tell me what you think, guys. And y'all hear the kids in the background. I live by a school, so the kids are outside having fun. But I think I like it better without the bow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys and have a blessed day.